Hi everybody, nice to have you here. Henrik here, Permaculture Vilnius. So I'm building new beds and working with this, and it's extremely hot, so everything growing like crazy here. But today I want to talk about a principle called integration and not separation. But when we're talking about growing beds, separate is exactly what we want. We want to separate an area for the vegetables that we grow. We don't want weeds and grass and other things in there. So it's a kind of separation. But there are many ways we can think about this. So let's jump in. So here we have a newly made bed, and I have planted some new seeds in it, and having the plastic on here to help the seeds grow a little bit better. Here's another bed full of pumpkins and watermelons, and here we have a full grown beds. We have tomatoes, and we have yin and yang beans, we have peas over there. So you see clearly I separate the beans from the tomatoes, from the chickpeas and so on, but I still have a little version of integration, you see, because I have my sedula, I have trees between who grows here and so on, and the grass I cutting here and take this grass and mulch it and put it over in the beds as food. So here now we have the new bed. So I have put the tarp on to suppress the grass and so on. So here we have a problem, because the grass will come up because everything is so juicy here. So if we look, if I let it be like this, the grass will sooner or later just come through and take over the bed, and that I don't like. So therefore, if we look here, this bed, I'm mulching like crazy here, but still you see grass coming up. But I have the beans who suppress the light for the grass, and I have the mulch suppressing, and grass is actually the only problem I have here. Now we come here to the new bed, so I suppress the grass a little bit, but no, the grass will win if I don't do something. And normally people use cardboard. I don't want to use cardboard because there are chemicals and so on. There is a lot of debate around it, but I just don't like it. For those who like it, it's fine. I don't say anything. In permaculture they use it all the time, but I have friends who are working in the cartonnage industry, and yeah, I will not use it. So what should I use instead? Yeah, here we have another principle. It calls the problem is the solution. So I have the problem that the grass will go through my beds, and normally we suppress it with cardboards or other things. Now we have another problem. For everybody who have a pond and it's like this hot, it's 28 degrees now, you will have green algae growing like crazy in your lake. Yes, you hear the fake waterfall? Yeah. And the frogs are all over here. They love to be here in the pond. You see jumping, there's so many. So the frogs may like it, but me and my wife don't like it. So I have this problem. I have to take up this green algae, which actually is not algae, it's a bacteria. So this is a job I have to do anyway. But now, connection, integrate and not separate. So what I do is I take up this bacteria, green algae, because I have to, and it's a bacteria. And if we remember now here, bacteria dominant soil we like to have when we grow vegetables, annuals. Perennials is more fungi based. So here we have now a lot of bacteria which we take up and put here on the grass. In a couple of hours this will not be so wet because it's in the sun, so it will be hard. And it's actually suppress weeds better than cardboard. Here comes the positive things, because this is also fertilizer. I grew up by the sea in Sweden, and in old times we use algae, of course, and bring it in and use it as fertilizer. So now I have fertilizer and suppressor in one, so perfect. But I also suddenly have made a problem, something that was minus in my system. I standing there just have to get rid of this green sludge, you know, that I don't want in my pool. I want to swim here and having a nice. And this algae actually kills the lake or the pond because it takes out all the oxygen from the pond and will slowly kill it. So you really have to take it away. Here in Lithuania you have all kind of chemical methods for it, but again you kill something. And here now, but here is the nicest point. It was a problem, and you think you had too much of this green algae. Suddenly when you need it, you need a lot of it. You see, you don't have so much algae here. You have very little. You need more of it. So the problem is gone, because now you need this fertilizer and you need this suppressor. So now you need much of it, and suddenly you don't have enough. You have too little of it. You're standing here and waiting, grow, 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 and before it was just, oh, what should I do with all this green sludge? I don't want it, get rid of it, I want to get rid of it, and it's so hard to get it up and blah, blah, blah. But now, suddenly, you have a positive feeling about it. You're standing there and taking up, and you know that these algae will soon be salad, will soon be tomatoes, will soon be, you know, beans and everything, you know. So, really nice. But still, you must apply. Not only have ideas and knowing, you must apply. Bruce Lee. So I will continue to work now in the heat, taking up more algae and bring them here to my new bed. And soon we'll be finished and can planting more vegetables. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoy this video. It's this nice weather and wonderful world out here in the countryside in Vilnius, Lithuania. Have a good day.